Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you real briefly about creating an agenda in your Google Classroom. So, I love using weekly agendas in my Google Classroom because it helps kids really know what it is you want them to do for the week. It helps eliminate that question of, like, what do I do next? And not only that, but it also helps them with their time management because they can see for the whole week ahead, like, what it is that's going to be expected of them. So, there are always many ways to do things in Google. So, I'm going to show you a couple. The first way I started creating agendas was just by using the announcements, right? And so you would just click in here and you would type in agenda for a week of da da da, da and then you just start ordering like first thing, next thing, third thing, and so on and so forth. Okay. Once you have all of those things typed in, you can also share it out to multiple classes. So you can click on the classes that you want it to copy to, that agenda to copy to. So that helps when you have the same classes that you want them doing similar things. Okay. And then you would just post that. So along with that, as you are putting in your numbered assignments, what I liked to do was to then link in those assignments specifically. So I would take the link from the assignment and I just copy and paste it right in next to the assignment. So you get that link in a couple places. So you always click on those three dots, and that's going to give you the link. And then so you just copy link and you copy it right in. So you do that multiple times. So it does become a little tricky if you are copying it to several classrooms because this link is specific to that class assignment. So you are going to then have to go back and edit those links for each of your classrooms that you had copied the agenda to, if that makes sense. So one of the things I actually started doing was instead of just copying it to, I would highlight and copy and paste it into that one and then switch out those links there. So lots of different ways. It's not a big deal. The other way, though, I started doing that seemed a little bit more efficient that I learned over while we were in distance learning is instead of copying in each of the weeks, each of the individual assignments links, what I did instead was I would take the topic for the week or the topic that we were working on, so units, and I would just copy in that topic here. So I'll talk to you about creating topics and organizing your work in topics, but these are the topics, the big blue lettering. And so you get that link here. Again, the three dots, you hit copy link, and then you would just paste it right in there. And so that will shoot them straight over to the topic, and you can have the assignments ordered and organized in there. And it's really, really simple. You can also make a combination of the two. So maybe most of the stuff is in one specific topic that's a unit, and maybe number five is comes from a different unit. So with outside of the top, and I can link that in. So it doesn't really matter how you link in to your agenda as long as you have an agenda, because again, it's going to help your kids access your content. It's going to let them know ahead of time what it is that's expected for the week. It's going to give them that order that you want them to do it in. And it's going to eliminate those questions of like, well, what do I do next? What do I do when I'm done? Because there's always a next step with these. One last quick thing, make sure if you are posting assignments throughout the week or anytime I post something new throughout the week, like if I forgot something, I just have to make sure I click and move that agenda to the top so that when my kids do log in, the first thing they see is the agenda. Okay, so that's it. Let me know if you have any questions and